Hello, everybody. This is Blecky. We've got tons of donations to go through here while we await dram55 playing Joe and Mac 2. He's got a wonderful couch right behind him. I see it myself. So let's get through some of these donations. So we've got Dan Krieger donated $25 with some support for his friend in the Magic Sword race, saying, "Go Yelstrak. Liquidity is counting on you. Love LRM." We've got $50 from Anonymous. Mondays are difficult for me with my long drive to school, schoolwork, and the freezing temperatures in Pittsburgh. Thanks to you guys, I finally found the cure for Mondays. Save the animals, because the karma will be needed to manipulate the RNG in the runs this week. Will do, will do. We'll see if what will happen with those animals there. Killel donates $30. Let's kick cancer. Thank you for the awesome runs. Flipjaws donates $75. My friend introduced me to GDQ a few years ago, and I've been enjoying them ever since. If you're watching, Brian, come home safe, buddy. As I've been walking around the event myself, I've been seeing tons and tons of awesome T-shirts from the Yeti, the official tea sponsor of Games Done Quick Events since 2012. They make some amazing stuff, so definitely check out their website at theyeti.com/AGDQ and get your shirts today. That's THEYETEE.com/AGDQ. We've got $100 from the Beard Phantom. Hey, all you handsome people, as if last year could not have been any worse. Cancer took my grandfather a few months ago. Super uncool 2016. You guys are crumb-believable. I like each and every one of you. Spooky love and lovely spooks, the Beard Phantom. By Probo with $5. My first donation of the stream. I have several more of larger caliber planned. I rather unexpectedly lost an aunt to ovarian cancer a few months back, and I can't think of anything better to do than to donate in her memory. Thank you all so much, guys, for sending us some wonderful donations and letting us know your touching stories. It really, really means a lot to us. All right, with that, let's get Joe and Mac 2 started. Let's give it up for Dram.
Yeah! All right, we good? Okay, I'm just gonna hop right in here. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. All right, everybody. This is Joe and Mac 2 for the Super Nintendo. I'm going to pass over to our head commentator, Cypher. Take it away.
You all right there, Dram?
The controller's not working.
All right.
The L and R not working?
Yeah, it's not. This is weird. I was just.
Is that your controller?
Yeah.
Well,
Is there another one? I don't know if it's the controller or the port. Because I've been using this to practice the whole day. Yeah. Does someone have another Super Nintendo?
Go in a hut and test it in there. Here, try Omni's controller.
Yeah. That's weird. Okay, wait. Let's set this up. That's so weird. I've been playing with it. All right, let's see. No, I'm wondering if the Super Nintendo is busted. Yeah. Yeah, it's the chances that 2 controllers aren't working seems pretty low. Yeah, let's swap it out real quick. I got it. All right. Yeah, that was Joe and Mac too. Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys. You did a good job.
Hey, look, you ended up saying more than I did.
Yay!
I think that was mine. I think this was mine, and this was yours. And then this was the one that. These are the 2 that Golden just.
That's freaking weird. What the?
Yeah.
Those 2 were
This
yours.
has never happened before.
Yeah.
I swear, this GDQ's never happened before.
What a strange feeling when you can't run in this game. Okay. Here, before I start, I want to. Let's make sure I can actually run.
So there's a run button in this game, and you can hold L or R to dash, and he was not able to do that, which is why he had to reset.
When I pressed L or R, it actually made me stop completely.
What?
Yeah, which is the opposite effect. Okay, wait, let's see.
I think they had to throw out that entire console then.
There we
you
go.
Hey!
Yeah,
All right.
There we go. Yeah, someone put red tape on this guy. All right.
All right.
Am I good to use the timer? Or is it?
Yeah, it restarted.
Restarted?
So, yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll count down again.
All right.
And this time I'll turn it on. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay!
All right, start us off again, Kieran.
All right, so this is Joe and Mac 2 for the Super Nintendo with Run, and we're going to take it over to our head commentator, Cypher. Take it away.
All right. So this is Joe and Mac 2. Technically Joe and Mac 3 in Japan, because the game coming up after this game, Congo's Caper, is actually Joe and Mac 2, but they didn't brand it as Joe and Mac for some reason. Anyway, this game is a fantastic, vibrant, colorful game, and you can dash, as you can see. You have a club, and you're basically fighting a bunch of cavemen and dinosaurs. The story is that there's this big bad caveman named Gork who snuck into the village that you saw at the beginning, and he stole the crown of power from the elder's hut, and now you have to go and retrieve it. So you're trying to collect 7, they're basically Chaos Emeralds, you'll see after you beat this level. And it's a straightforward side-scrolling platformer. So the world record for this game is held by this guy named Flume, and he's sort of shrouded in mystery. He has a 2016, and we should be able to get a 21 here with a good run.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So you see he's collecting some coins. You can use those in a shop in the, I think it's the, some village. I forget the name of the village now.
The main village.
Yeah, the main village. You can buy like food. You can also buy flowers to give to a girl. So there's like a dating sim mini game in this game where you buy some flowers, and then there are 3 girls hidden behind curtains. You can only see their feet. And then you choose one of the curtains, and then the girl appears. The curtain raises, and she'll either frown, which means she's not happy with her suitor, or she's happy, and then you just marry her. And then she goes back to your hut. And then you can buy melons, and if you buy enough melons, you'll have a kid.
So that's how it works.
That's how it works. Take notes, kiddies.
Yeah. As soon as you give her the flowers, if she likes them, you get married instantly.
Yeah, you literally do get married instantly.
So that is how it works.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Everyone loves flowers. All right, there we go. Right there, I just stayed on the center of the Stegosaurus, because if I had been on the right side of the screen, we would have had to wait 2 seconds for the camera to scroll to put Joe in the center.
Yeah.
So that's why.
This game does have tech. It doesn't look like it, but it does have tech.
The other annoying thing is you can't hit the run button and swing your club at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's one of the central elements of running this game is you're trying to stay running at all times, but you know, there are a lot of enemies and obstacles in the way, so you want to try and do some clever jumping and try and minimize your club swinging as much as possible.
This is a pretty easy, straightforward boss fight coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
So normally you die if you stood in that pit, but after the boss is dead, you can just go down there.
All right, here we see a quick glimpse of the village.
Yeah.
But we just dodge right out because we don't need it. She gives you the passwords in case you need them. All right, and on to Ice World. The order doesn't matter too much outside of just optimizing movement for the overworld because you don't carry power-ups between levels.
Oh, there's a cute glitch here that you guys will see.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I could. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of just hover on the top of the screen.
That's pretty cute.
The other neat thing about this game, a quirk, is that your idle animation is that you're freezing. And in each level, it's, or at least in each of the elements, it's a bit different. So that's kind of cool.
So that's one section where it's next to impossible to get through without swinging your club or getting hit, right?
Here you need to go to the door to trigger the key actually showing up.
Yeah. For some reason, the mouse that's holding the key does not appear until you talk to the door.
And I've gotten it twice, but I just picked up a club power-up, which throws that extra power off the end. And that's really helpful for, I guess, this section, but especially in the last level. And you lose it at the end of the stage.
If you die as well, you also lose a power-up. But you won't be doing that.
Never.
So one thing I get really sad about with this game is that everyone seems to know Joe and Mac 1 because it was ported to like 50 different systems. And then I think this game is more fun, but no one seems to know this game, and it's kind of a tragedy.
They will now.
It's a bit
They
more
will now,
polished
yeah.
than Joe and Mac 1.
It's going to jump from $100 to $200 on eBay after your run.
Yeah. For some reason, it's so expensive. I was
It's
gonna
one of
buy-
those games.
I was gonna buy it, but I borrowed it from Cypher. So thank you, Cypher.
Yeah, no problem. I'm an amateur runner, so I have a card.
All right, here we go. Most of the bosses have this little chase sequence in the beginning. This one is no exception. And let's see.
Yeah, they like to throw a nice auto-scroller in every level, just to, you know, have it there.
All right, this boss, especially the first 4 hits, is really hard, as you could see. So hang on.
Serious time.
Look at that. There we go. I was just joking, by the way, and I broke his horn. Okay.
So yeah, as you can see, we're literally collecting Chaos Emeralds. We've got 2 right now.
Yeah, so we got 3 more levels, and then the Elder in the village has the last one, and that'll unlock the, I don't know what it really is, but it's like a rainbow road up to Gork's lair.
Well, the final one is held by Gork himself, but
Oh,
we'll
true.
see that when we get there.
Oh, he says ride me, but we're not going to ride him today.
We should have had a donation incentive for Ride All Animals.
Yeah,
That
or
would've
like
been fun.
that, or try to get a wife and a kid.
Yeah.
Get a wife and kids.
It would have been boring.
We would have
but-
had to furnish the house, too. You can actually furnish the house with, like, a dresser and a couch or something. This section's actually pretty tricky. If you make a mistake here and fall down, then it's pretty costly. Waste a lot of time, and you can lose multiple hearts of health. By the way, I don't think we've explained that health carries over between levels. So it actually makes optimizing a speed run, it's a question of how much damage you want to take, damage boosting through things in order to go a little faster in some sections. But if you are carrying over less health between levels, then that might put you in a sticky situation later on. So health management is a thing in this speedrun. That caveman was really sad. You're a bully.
I'd be sad too if that was me. All right. The intended, what you're supposed to do is if you hold crouch, you don't actually fly around like this. In a casual playthrough, it makes it a lot easier.
Should show them the full idle animation right now. This is the most RNG heavy part of the entire game, probably.
Yeah, we want him to go up top here. Let's see if, yeah, here we go. So you could hit him 3 times when he flies across the top, which is what we want.
So that's pretty good RNG.
And again, you don't take damage once the boss is dead.
Yeah, he has 3 different patterns, and the ideal fight would be him going up top first, and you get 4 hits on him, and then getting him when he swoops down. But that was pretty good too.
All right. This lava is 1-hit kill, so I usually try to take it safe on the platforms where you're above it, but it shouldn't be too bad.
I would definitely say this is the hardest level for casual play.
Sure
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna play it safe with the health. There's also a graphical glitch in this little hallway. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know exactly what causes it, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with climbing up this rope fast and then just running across as fast as you can.
Oh, that would make sense, yeah.
Because it doesn't happen when I go slow.
That was really good. If you're familiar with speedruns like
There he
DKC2,
is.
yeah, that's the graphical glitch. Then yeah, this game has like climbing up rope or jumping up ropes to get up faster rather than just climbing up them manually. That can be a little tricky.
So I stay there, so that pillar is going up instead of down. It just makes it a little bit easier. And here I do a jump, and it skips the first like 2 seconds of that auto scroller. If I hadn't jumped, the screen would have been going this slow from where the ground planed out there. The other thing that I don't use too much in this speedrun, could probably be utilized, is if you hit left or right and attack at the same time, you kind of do this.
Oh yeah.
Which is nice, a good way to hit enemies close to you.
So funny thing about that attack, if you search online for any info on that attack, like even game facts, there's no info on the attack at all. And if you check the manual, it's not even in the manual. And the input to do the attack is you have to press 2 perpendicular D-pad inputs and the attack button all in the exact same frame. There's no leeway at all. There's just like this random attack they put in that is like really obscure and was not talked about anywhere official.
It's kind of hard to do consistently since it's the
It
same
is.
frame.
Yeah, it is really hard to do consistently.
Oh,
I just remember when I was playing this game as a kid. No, nice fight by the way.
thanks.
I remember playing this game as a kid and just randomly doing that 7-way punch attack just by chance every like half hour or so, and I'm like, what? I don't understand. It just like happens randomly. I don't get it.
Not gonna ride him either.
That guy's really cool though. He shoots fire, and the fire 1-hit KOs all enemies.
The thing about riding those guys is it's 1 hit and then they go away. So as fun as it is, it stinks that it's only 1 hit before they die.
Yeah, it's also slow, so that's why we don't do it.
For a speedrun, yeah.
Dram, we actually have a few donations from a few supporters of yours if we have some time for
Go
that.
for it, now would be perfect.
Gilly101 donates $5. Dram is the first speedrunner I ever saw at AGDQ, and after that I was hooked. I look forward to watching all week so cancer can be thoroughly wrecked. Dram, hype. Baron donates $75. Glad to see Dram running a hard game like Joe and Mac 2 and not easy stuff like Kaizo. Donation goes to Dram's choice.
What is your choice, Dram?
To be honest, I don't know what anything is. I'll let you know later.
How about, so if you like super scopes, do you also like super scopes with a mirror?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
that.
all right, good. That would be my vote. So let me just take your money and donate it towards
It's all right.
my wish.
Baron likes you too.
A quick clarification of that Dram just totally of his own accord chose to donate his money towards. For when Battle Clash any percent comes up, the runner SCXCR will complete the first 3 stages of the game using a mirror instead of aiming at the TV. We are 1,125 out of 2,500 on that. So we got a ways to go. That is this afternoon. So if you're looking for something to donate your money towards, I would say go towards that.
So just to comment on this boss a little bit, this guy has the most ineffectual attacks of any boss I've ever seen in a video game.
And the greatest face when you get to it.
Wow. You actually did it.
He actually did it.
So we have to get the second to last Chaos Emerald from the village here.
All right. Luckily, I don't need any backup health.
Here, take mine.
And then right now our village is burning.
It literally starts burning the moment the Elder gives you that gem.
And here we go. That's Mac's house, and this
Oh,
is
also,
my house.
after you get the 6th gem, if you are like at 1 health and you want to stock up for this fight, they're just like, go back to the village. The village is burning, and you can't get health. So this fight's cool. You basically have to try and lock him like this, but he can randomly break out of it. And there isn't really a better strat, at least for speed.
I'm gonna take the safe. Actually, I could just. There we go.
All right.
Probably grab 2.
You did like 2 unintentional
Yeah, that happens.
7-way attacks there.
All right, I'm gonna grab 2
It's
of these.
particularly
guys.
prevalent during that boss for some reason, because that's like the one place you don't want to really do it.
All right.
Oh yeah, so this guy, if you try and get help from him right before going to do that Gork fight he just did, then he'll just be like, go back to the village, it's burning. He won't actually let you buy health from him.
Yeah, the other guy will give you meat, but
Which guy?
you can't buy it.
Nice.
The
movement
elder.
there.
If you go to the elder after you get the gem.
Yeah, so the gems created that rainbow bridge, I guess.
All right. Right here, I do a somewhat safe strategy where between 2 of the trees I walk, and that's just to despawn some enemies from right here to there. And hopefully one guy was there, he despawned. Just makes this room a bit easier for me. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. I'm gonna.
All right, so now this room is going to be pretty tricky because the enemies that spawn here are sort of on, I think they're like global timered. So if you go through this room exactly the same every time, you'll get the same patterns. But these pterodactyls spawn sort of randomly if you don't know what pattern you're on. But no deaths.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I said he wouldn't.
I keep doing the accidental punch.
So now we're
Now I can't even-
in the boss rush stage.
So these bosses are mostly the same, except they usually have slightly longer invincibility periods between taking damage.
Yeah.
And otherwise, it can be different terrain from the original fight too.
Yeah, I think this guy's the same in between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like the only one that's the same. And maybe the the pterodactyl's different as well.
Look at that eye. Okay, here I want to stay center screen. There we go, so that nothing scrolls. And there we got the pterodactyl. Hopefully it gives the good pattern. No. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Oh, he didn't do it. I got too anxious.
So taking damage anywhere during this boss rush is not something you want to do because you have to fight Gork twice after you fight all the dinosaur end of level bosses, and the 2 Gork fights can be pretty rough, especially like the first Gork fight.
Yeah, the first Gork fight's the one I would be worried about.
Yeah, that's the RTA killer, the first Gork fight.
Yeah, and this guy, the timing's completely different.
Yeah.
It looks the same, but
This guy's invincibility phase is like 3 times longer than his first one. He also shoots out like brown pellets instead of blue icy ones.
snot rockets. Oh.
Snot rockets. Yeah, there you go.
All right. See you later. Let's go.
Well, see ya.
See ya. All right. This guy, too, is significantly slower because he dips down into the water between every hit than the original fight, and his invincibility is twice as long.
Yeah, you get to see more of this guy's attacks.
Our boy Lapras.
Yeah, so during this phase, in the first fight you could get 3 hits, but here you can only get 2, so it's going to be 4 phases for the kill. That tail has like the smallest hitbox, by the way. I think that half of the entire sprite is not a hitbox.
I've never gotten hit by it, and I feel like I've been inside it before.
Yeah.
All right. Then we just got the T-Rex, and then we're good to go to Gork.
T-Rex here is doesn't play nice.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play him safe, because I want at least 4, preferably 5 going into Gork.
You think it'd be easier with no pits this time, but
For some
They
reason,
make
I
up for it.
usually take at least 1 hit on this guy, when in the original fight, I usually go damageless.
The annoying thing is that the rocks that shoot out of his nostrils come out at different heights, so it's hard, especially when he's down here.
Yeah, see, like that. He just like goes to an awkward height in this fight and just gets you.
There we go. He's crying.
All right, so 3 health is pretty normal for going into the last 2 fights. If he gets a good fight here, then he can probably go deathless, but he's probably going to take it safe.
I'm
He
gonna
takes
take it
even-
really safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's going deathless.
So you could try to get him into a jump loop. He doesn't seem to be taking the bait here.
Yeah.
Where if you hit him like that and jump, sometimes instead of punching, he'll just jump again. But he seems to be. Oh, there he goes. There we
Oh,
go.
nice
That
fight.
was a good fight.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
no!
Oh.
Oh, no!
Oh, the clap.
Come on, man!
I thought you did him, dude.
I thought I hit him too.
You clubbed him, and it didn't hit him.
I know. All right, this last fight with 2 hearts is fine, or it should be. It's easier, even though he looks more badass.
Just watch out for the quick dash forward.
Oh yeah,
That's the one that'll get you.
the hardest one.
Yeah.
We hope he doesn't do 6 bounces. That's the slowest pattern. Yeah.
That one is like the one that will hit you if you're not prepared for it.
Okay. I just try to keep him on the other side of the screen, and you could pretty much handle anything.
So when you're doing like record attempts at this game, sometimes this guy will allow you to get 2 hits, and sometimes it'll only allow you to get 1. So it's sometimes
All right.
really risky. But
Time when I put the crown on. All right. Oh, that's off. So you'll see in the very beginning of the credits here, Joe goes into his home and there's no one waiting for him, which is sad. Oh, first he goes to the elder's house with Mac,
Hey, there's
who
Mac.
apparently was with us the whole time. And we tell him we get the crown, and then we go home to an empty house.
They live the casual life.
Yeah, casual, single, stud life.
Bachelor pad.
But yeah, thanks everyone. That was Joe and Mac 2, and hope you enjoyed it.
You want to know your
no
time?
one's home.
Oh yeah, what's the time?
21:36.
Nice. All right, that was good. Exactly
Yeah,
what I
good run.
expected. All right. Thank you.
Fantastic run, Dram. Thank you so much. With 1 caveman game down, that means we are now a whopping 50% through our caveman block, with Congo's Caper any percent run by OmniGamer coming up next. It is technically part of the Joe and Mac series, I believe, so definitely stay tuned for that. We have had several donations come through while that run was going on. Anonymous donated $10 saying, "Love AGDQ, first time donating." Thank you very much. Pokemon Lover 13.